Nemesis.
Hey everyone, I'm Ed Rodriguez, creator of the Animus Draft Building card game, and today I want to be doing an unboxing of the Nemesis set, which is the first expansion set for the Animus Draft Building card game. We're going to open this up and I'm going to show you what's in here, and this is the expansion set, so you need the very first core set in order to play, so that makes it, it's a little bit cheaper to buy. But basically, once you have both things, this Nemesis set will let you play solo and cooperative up to 4 players. So there's a lot that you can do. Let's go ahead and dig right into it. The first thing I want to show you is that there is a playmat for the Nemesis expansion set available. It is nice. It has a darker look to it because in the Nemesis set, you are playing against, as the title says, you're playing against your nemesis, an evil being that's trying to basically just destroy you, and you're just fighting them back. So we have this nice sort of dark themed Nemesis playmat, and it's got the rules, the basic rules for how the turn order goes, and it's set up for 2 players, so you're gonna have the Nemesis on one side and then your cards are gonna be on the other. You can think of it flip the other way, but you can play Nemesis, you can play solo, but you can play it all the way up to 4 players, although of course this playmat doesn't support more than 2 players, or more than 1 player really, a player and a Nemesis, because they don't have the playmats that we need to do up to 4 players, so you'll have to make do. But anyway, if you're playing solo, this playmat is perfect for that. It's got it set up for whatever you're doing. You can flip it around, although it's meant to be read a certain way. It is a neoprene mat, and it has a rubber bottom with some grippiness to it, as well as the top of it has some texture so that your cards don't go flying all over the place. But this is a playmat that is available. You have to purchase it separately, but it is available. All right, the main event is the Nemesis expansion set, expansion 1. Now, again, to be clear, it is an expansion set, so you have to have one of the core sets in order to play it. Right now, there's only core set 1 available, but there are more coming, and this is going to be usable with all of them, as well as the core set is compatible with everything else. So everything's always going to be compatible with each other. All right, let's get rid of this for now, and let's get to opening the expansion set so you can see what comes in the box. And we got to break open the shrink wrap so you can see that I'm not pulling a fast one. What I'm opening right now is what you're going to get when you get a copy. And as you can see here, it shows you 1 to 4 players, and it does say 20 minutes per player. You got to bear in mind that is for players that are used to the game and know it. Your first time playing, it is going to take a little bit longer than that. All right, let's pop this baby open. And well, this is new. They don't usually pack it this way, but GameCrafter packed it with some packing material that usually doesn't happen. All right, one of the first things you're going to see is you're going to get these large Nemesis cards. And if you remember, if you watched any other videos, the entity cards are very similar looking, right? Same layout, but the backs are different. Because they don't get shuffled together. So just like the regular cards, the back of the Nemesis cards function as reference sheets. So as you're playing against one Nemesis, the other ones can be set to the side and used as a reference. Of course, if you've got the playmat, you don't really need to do that, but you know, the option is there. All right, so let's check out what Nemesis are in this. We have Verena Draelia, the Soul Stealer. We have Lix Tetrax, a Dark Angel. We have Seren Ash, the Primordial Gorgon. We have Cathilla, the Destroyer of Minds. We have Rosa Negra, the Spirit of Undying Rage. And Winter Echo, the Inquisitive Necromancer. So in this game, there is going to be one of these evil nemesis is going to be on one side of the field. It'll be facing you if your cards are over there. And then you'll have your nemesis over here. And then you'll be playing your cards here, and the nemesis will be playing it out there. All right, what else we got in the box? Well, because it is an expansion set, there is a new expansion rules booklet that comes with it. It's the same size as the other one, and it doesn't cover the base rules because you need the core set already. So you're gonna already have the core rules. So those shows the basic mechanics. What the rule book is going to do is going to teach you what the new stuff is and how to manage the Nemesis cards, and there's some new minion cards and everything like that. And it's gonna just tell you how to play the new expansion set and how you can incorporate the other players. And at the very back is something really cool. It's something called the Animus Evolution Mode. It's a way to play, not only play solo, but you play as sort of a campaign where you're going to be facing different nemesises across different games, and your cards die during the game. In the normal course of the game, cards get killed and they get discarded. Well, when you're playing the evolution mode, what's going to happen is at the end of the game, those cards that are killed on both sides are going to be removed from the game, and you won't get to play with those again until you finish the campaign. Either you lose or you beat all the nemesises. So that's the evolution mode. So that's the rule book. We'll go ahead and throw that over there. Let's see what else is in the box. And that's the end of it here. So we got two more wrap things. I'll go over this because I know exactly what this is. All right. So we've added some more damage tokens because now there's more cards. You're gonna need more damage tokens. So let's go ahead and show that. Now, if you've watched the other unboxing, you did see that the base game came with dice, but there's no dice in the expansion set. Again, because you have to have the core box set, at least one, to play this, you're going to have the dice that you need to play already there. See, they just popped out. So no new dice were included here, just to keep the cost down. The price of the expansion set is cheaper than a regular set. So one of the drawbacks is you don't get extra dice, but you get some more damage tokens because you will need that. So we'll put that aside, and they are translucent, just like the others. They're the same ones. All right, and then now the meat and potatoes of the game are the minion cards. So players cards have character cards. These are minion cards, and they have different backs, so they won't get confused with the others. They have completely different backs. All right, and these minion cards are basically what the Nemesis is going to be summoning to attack you, and they have different ones. And now in this story, what's happened is the Nemesis evil villains have taken over a fantasy world, and they've conquered the heroes and villains of that world, and they're using them against you. So you have stuff like they're mind controlling a paladin and using them to do their bidding. They have a minstrel here, a gunslinger, a fencer, all kinds of different cards. And just like in the base game, every single card is a unique, they're not named characters because they're representing sort of generic. So this is a generic fencer, a generic conjurer, this is an assassin. So they're not named characters like the players cards, but every single card in the game is a unique individual that's going to do different things. So this guy has a flavor effect text that does one thing. That's the only card that's going to do that. No other card's going to do that. There's a monk here, or Lord Commander, fighter, many different cards. And so just like the player is going to be playing with different cards every game, if you've played the base set, so will the Nemesis always have something different to throw out at you. You're never going to know what the Nemesis is going to have. Now, after a while, you may become familiar with everything that they have available, but you don't know what they're going to do, because if you're playing in a one-player game, for instance, the Nemesis is only going to be using 9 cards in their deck, but there's 36 cards available. So you really don't know what's going to be coming out. And even if you get used to it, there are more expansion sets already in development, and those are going to be coming out very soon. And those are going to be easily integratable together. You can just basically literally just shuffle everything together. And so that's going to make your replayability just go up higher and higher. So there's always going to be just new stuff to see. It's always going to feel fresh because it is a drafting game. It simulates, every time you do a draft, it's almost like you're opening a brand new booster pack. So there you have it. That's the Nemesis set. All the cool stuff that you come with it. And again, with just these 2 sets, you have a world of just variability and all kinds of stuff going on. And there are more sets coming. So just stay tuned for that. All right, everyone. So that's everything that you can get in the Nemesis expansion set 1. There are more stuff coming, so stay tuned. If you want to get a copy of this, the link is down below. So follow that, and you'll be getting a copy of yours in no time.